It's strange, but I've always been obsessed about doing a show about serial killers. So I was constantly in the hunt, and Samir and I were talking once, and he said, we have a couple of shows for which we have the rights. Do you want to take a look at them? And I did. And one of them was about older woman who was a serial killer. I mean, there are so many serial killer shows around the world. This kind of stood out because the woman was in her 50s and she was a serial killer. So that was the first thing that drew me to it. And once I started adapting, the million-dollar question became, who would be that woman? And almost kinda on a wish list of, I think would be perfect, would be Madhuri Dixit. And the reason was simple. We've never seen her do something like this. That was it. Oh, it's been a blast. She's arguably one of the sweetest, nicest people I've worked with. All her dancing kinda helped with what she does with Krav Maga, because a lot of these self-defense techniques and martial arts, if you will, is a lot about muscle memory. The muscle memory is almost instantaneous. So when you actually see her work with Vicky, our action director, he'll just walk her through the paces, and then she'll go, okay, so you want me to do this, and then this, and then this, and then this. And that's so much faster for someone who's a good dancer. So she took to it just like that. It was a breeze. It's never easy when a woman is assaulted. The physicality is something that's a huge part of that scene. But given the fact that she was just so amenable, that's what I'm saying. If you constantly hear actors say, no, I don't want to do that, then I'd be forced to use a double. And we used in that entire sequence, we used the double only for one sequence where, she trips and really falls like very far. Other than that, the rest, what you see on camera is her. See, when you tie emotion in with a scene which has a lot of beats, that becomes extremely challenging, both for the actor and for the director, because you need to keep that kind of emotional continuity straight in your head. It was not easy to shoot. I'm sure it was not easy for her as well. She's one of those actresses, if you do 2, 3, 4, 5 takes, she'll end up using glycerin. On the first or second take, she won't. What you're seeing tears-wise is the real thing. So she's obviously touching something inside and bringing it out. So whenever an actor does that, they're really using their emotions. There's some emotional switch that's being turned on, and that's not easy.